kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals start off well to tie things 7-7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Able to find Achan. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
From the 39. Gets this to Bateman. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
21G. Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Launches one deep downfield. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's got Harrison. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
On first down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Dolphins got it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
11 common. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds his fullback. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll try with the wide out. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Stop.
They'll try and punch it in. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try it with him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. All right, fellas, listen up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that one's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
21G, 21G.
2 and now from the gun. Brought in right side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right. Ready.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
12, 12, 12.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Throwing is Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 coming.
Burrow setting to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Fourth down coming up. And that one is good.
What I savage, McKitty, what's good? No screen, no game screen.
One of the areas that kickers and
No
quarterbacks
game
are similar,
screen.
they want to get into rhythm, and no better way
What
to
you talking
feel
about?
good. Get
No
into that
game
rhythm
screen.
and start a game 2 for 2.
I need to charge
as a
my
kicker.
phone. No game screen.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
You mean new game
And that one
screen?
bounces through the end zone
No.
for a touchback.
What's that?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, get set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Second down carry for Achane. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it'll be third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's
Holy hell.
and he will score.
Oh, I forgot about A-Chain. I forgot about A-Chain, bro.
Just before halftime.
Oh. I got a fucking headache with that.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an
Bro,
advantage.
I
think
so
when you
fucked
think
up on
about
that.
it, Kate, it really is about the 80s, where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the
I fucked up.
game. That's well done.
Bad. I don't think I could have moved him no way, but I was supposed to move him before then. I didn't bag him up.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
I fucked that up.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I fucked that up.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played.
Oh,
we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break. I'm Kate Scott.
Nah. See, look, and all I do is bag him up. Only got one route.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3.
Oh my God! I still got fucking.
Return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow back to throw. And the 1st down pass.
Come on, Reed.
Defender incomplete.
Fucking open.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action now. Burrow.
Oh, I hit the wrong guy. It's fucking square.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Another carry for him. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line.
Fuck.
So the run
Good
doesn't
defense.
get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chan.
Don't push him forward.
He's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive.
What do you mean no game screen? Do you mean new game screen? Cause what are you talking about, dog? You must be talking about new game screen or something. Boom, 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 boom.
That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Whoa. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tunga Bailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's all the way home.
What the fuck is the corner doing?
The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6.
Oh, what the?
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got his target, it's Otten. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 2.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
11 and 2.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Get some space around midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's got it at the 6. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
11 MT. Here we go.
There's a give, left side. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Solo left Zion.
Motioning the tight end now. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Achan reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Oh my, come on.
But problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that's a
Very
fucking pick.
fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Running with A chain out of the gun. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Vacates quickly. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Solo left side on it. Solo left side.
2 and now from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Punt meets him at the 28.
Damn!
And a big hit on the return. Cold.
Ah, bless America.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
On line, ready?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Otten. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on 1st down. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the 43. Has it downfield, working the left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple, and he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Oh no, the ball is loose.
Get the fuck out of. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh.
Knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
They ain't flipping. No.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Going play action, Tagovailoa. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
2nd down and 10, Tagovailoa.
There you go, winner.
He made the interception.
God damn, he's fast.
Cardinals have some new life in the 4th. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Back-to-back carries here. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown.
Bang.
The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he...
Oh, Harrison need one more fucking carry. Hold on, let me see. What about catches, though? Okay. Okay. We got this shit. He needs one more carry. So, we got to give him one more carry. You guys get ready so we can go to the store. You're not going, Bear. You're staying home. You're definitely not going. You're not going. Because you're no. Hell no. No. See how you act right there? No, that's why you ain't going. No.
Hey, Kate, the best
Get out.
kick returners
No,
ever,
sir.
really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
44. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain.
Good job, man.
Two
Fucking
on the
tackle,
pickup
bro.
there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Damn, he got yards? It's crazy.
Hauled in by Waddle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Boy, I almost picked that
Not
off.
many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Oh, shit. I could not fucking get on my fucking dude, bro.
Running back deep down the left side.
Oh.
There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth quarter lead. H.N. with the touchdown.
Bro, I got on the fucking line. I forgot about that, that motherfucking thing. What's it called? Quick flip or whatever.
Maybe on the comeback trail right now, if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the
Definitely
second
not
half.
flipping.
It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
So now a big spot for the Dolphins here as they line up for 2. Tagovailoa will look to throw. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's back to throw. He's got Harrison. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT. 11 MT.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on
Fucking
past the
third
end
and
zone.
fucking,
Didn't make an effort to hit the
bro,
landing
third
area
and
at
12. He
all.
hit me
So
with
they
a
should give them
fucking
drive starting
heater.
at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 32 Stinger.
Back to throw, Tua. The throw to the right finds Waddle. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Good. Watch it, Oscar.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
1st down, here's Tua. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From midfield on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Tua again.
Oh, fuck. Hey,
For his team.
boy, he routed the shit out of me, bro. Wow, you gonna waddle me, bro? That's crazy. He threw that bitch on the money. On the money.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Achane.
Job.
Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way.
Tom, you did something,
Telling
bro.
that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Hey, get set.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here.
I guess it's
now the question: play for the tie.
certain things are just so
And the lead.
makes me mad because I'm in the middle of fucking defense, moving guys around, and fucking quick hike is just makes you. Come on, like we can't play fucking defense all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Setting up to pass. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On one, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They've got a man in motion. He'll look to throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing now. That's caught for the first. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I really like that formation. Hell yeah, I do. This is gonna be this is a big play right here. I don't know about this play.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Putting the tight end in motion. Looking to throw it. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Call it 7 yards up. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Gun. Throw.
Now a give running right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So everything rests on his leg. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick is...
GG's.
Got it!
Let's go!
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field.
Yeah, we managed to set up a field goal. Field good field goal. Yeah, you see him cover that motherfucking ball up too. That shit crazy. Let's go, baby. You ain't wearing that. What you got on? I don't know what the hell you got on. I don't know who told you that. You lie. Mm. GG's, man. I don't know, week 7, I think we in. Could be week 8.
Dad, I think we're supposed to make
Oh, it's week 8. Hush. Hey, you had chips. I bought you chips earlier. Storyline, more involved. Now, if that wasn't more involved, I don't know what it's called. I appreciate you keeping your word of getting me a touch. We discussed and we won, which is huge. But you ain't getting 20 rushes. Shit. You know how hard it was to get you 20 rushes? That was hard to get you 4 rushes. Fucking challenge accepted. Just I don't give a damn. We don't care about what he talking about. Go do something with your hair. Why you think you going somewhere looking like a damn Wolverine? In the jungle though. Marvin Harrison doing too much, dog. I'm trying to tell you, the boy doing too much. I think it was only, excuse me, 2 of those. Boost awareness. I really don't care about any of those, to be quite honest with you, bro. Like, then again, I don't even really care about these. I care about this one. I'm gonna be mad if I hit these and I didn't need to. I could have just did this one. Because, you know, you're supposed to do them in a row. You know what I'm saying? Because those, I don't know. That shit look weird. That shit right there looks weird. So maybe it's unlocked and I could just pick them. Because if it is, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? You promised your receiver that he would have blah, 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 blah. $39,562. All these damn demands. You know what I'm saying? This is actually really good. Reed can come down a little bit. We ended it with the bye week, so we good. We going into the bye with a 4-game win streak, and then we come back against Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a couple weeks. So, oh yeah, baby. Let's go. We're sitting at 6-2. We both of our losses came from division rivalry games. We lost to the Seattle Seahawks and we lost to the Los Angeles Rams, where the Rams are sitting at 3-4. Um, Still need to get familiar with the game. You know that motion shit. Regardless if it's the running back or the slot or a tight end, they were very. If you got a really good tight end and he's running motions, like you're gonna want to go to him, you know. And then they're gonna have a peel off. The number two option is gonna be darting across the field, of course. So I mean, inside technique on all your DBs is really crucial in man coverage and that motion shit. Especially if you bag them up because they're gonna initially be wide the fuck open right off the bat because you bagged them up. So, but we're sitting at 6-2. Tampa Bay is 3-3. We get to rest our guys up a little bit and get them ready for the Tampa Bay game. And then after that, I don't know who we play. So, but that's a little bit too far ahead. We got to take it one game at a time. I need more touches in this offense. It's simple. So we'll definitely get it all going. Offense, we did go from 63 points to 33, 34, and 37. That 34 was simulated. That's why we did not have a game, but we did have the 33 points. So we got to score more than 37 points. We got to score in the 40s. Like 40s, like period. Regardless if the guy is not that good or if he is good, we got to be able to match 40 points. Like that idea. I saw another formation that I really did like with the motion. I will definitely be using the dog shit out of that formation. I am not kidding you at all. It has Marvin Harrison in the trips formation in the slot, and he moves in motion to the outside, and he gets a little wiggly, waggly. You know, like, hey, I like that. So that's going to be real crucial because that might open up for other people to get opportunities to get the ball, like Jeremiah Smith, which he really doesn't need no introduction. But I think they put Jeremiah Smith on the outside at the number 1. So if you're kind of like seeing that motion from Marvin Harrison, it might draw your attention to try to play on him and leave true one-on-one coverage with Jeremiah Smith, which is kind of deadly in itself. It's really good to have two legit receivers like that, and be able to run the ball too, like I'm running the ball right now. So other than that, I mean, we're itching and inching, not itching, inching in the right direction as far as like playing football. You know, we're not turning the ball over. This is like the third, fourth week in a row with 0 turnovers, especially passing. I mean, I threw 7 one game and I think 5 the other game, sitting at like 15 or 16. We only had 1 sack, and our boy Trayvon Walker did get that sack, so that's a good thing. But I mean, Burrow is actually doing really good throwing the ball and getting his guys, you know, the ball. Offensive line is doing good with running the ball. We're averaging 6.2 yards a carry in that last game, 19 attempts with 118 yards. We had to get Marvin Harrison 4 carries, which was kind of like fucking with my whole offense because he had this little morale thing that I had to kind of complete. He needed 8 catches and 4 carries. And I'm sitting there like, damn, what if I don't have any plays that can do an end around with him? But I actually did have some. And there's end arounds and there's motherfucking jet sweeps. So with the jet sweep and the end around, it has to be under the center, which I kind of looked at that. And then the jet sweep ones in pistol and shotgun are actually really good because those count as catches. So it was kind of easy to get him the catches without having to like have him run down the field. But he ended up the day with 12 of 167 with a touchdown. Devon Achane just kind of pissed me off because he just got both of his touchdowns off bullshit. Waddle was kind of content. We had him locked down. Like, if we could lock down fast receivers like Jalen Waddle, bro, like, all these other fucking receivers are kind of like obsolete because that's a lot of speed and you know 4 catches for 66 yards. Like that's what I'm talking about. You know, because that's kind of hard to kind of contain. But we end up doing it, so I don't know. If you don't move, let me see. Yeah, Trayvon Walker did get the sack. We had a bunch of picks that should have made this game even worse. We had 3 interceptions, and you know, but Winter Johnson actually did seal this game for us. He played extremely well. Other than that, man, I mean, he played well. Our corners are getting a lot of fucking work. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys on the next stream, and you guys have a blessed Sunday, the rest of it. Shout out to everybody that tuned in and those that will be watching this game later. Definitely catch you guys on the next one. The next one might be a little bit later today. We shall see. But as far as Madden, we are done for 2 weeks. See you guys soon. We out.